Hey there my natural beauties, welcome back. In this video today I'm going to show you guys really quickly how I get this really cute hairstyle as well as the makeup. Both these things are perfect for really hot weather. I'm going to show you guys how I got this look in less than 20 minutes, hair and makeup guys. So if you want to see how I get this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so for the hair first, I'm starting off on freshly washed, stretched, natural hair, and the key to the part is really getting it to be positioned right. So I'm starting my swoop on one far side of my head, and I'm just making the swoop all the way down to the middle. When I get to the middle, I'm just going to part going straight back, and I'm trying to make the sides as even as I possibly can. So when you're done with your part, it should be looking something like this. Now working with one side of the hair at a time, I'm just going to secure the other side out of the way. And today the hair that I'll be using are these kinky hair extensions. This is probably about one pack to 1.5 packs, and any kinky hair will do. Yaman, Afro Kinky, Marley, anything like that. And for my edges, I'm using my Cream of Nature Perfect Edges Argan Oil. Yeah, I'm using that for my edges. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that around the upper half and smooth that in with my smoothing brush.
They don't know nothing they can't see. It's all an illusion, it's all just confusion. So don't come out and open your help this time.
Now to begin my braid, I'm starting my braid at the closest point to my swoop at the top, and what I want to do is just try to get it gripped as tight as I can. As you guys see, I'm wearing very long nails and I want to just try to grip it as tight as I can. If you're not familiar with braiding or cornrow, canrow, whatever we call it, I'm going to leave a video linked in the description bar for you just to watch if you're not really sure how to do it, but I really don't know how to explain, so just check that video out in the video description, right? Alright, so once I get to a quarter of the way, I'm going to begin adding my hair, and you guys can barely see this, but I am putting it under the braid. I'm putting it under so that it will be as discreet as possible. So I'm just going to continue braiding, and at each increment I just add more hair until I get to the back part of the braid, and I just continue braiding all the way down the length of the braid.
They can't see, it's all an illusion, it's all just confusion. So don't come out and open your help this time. See now I'm pushing this by myself. Play games while I bet money my dreams. I'm pushing them to the sky.
For the ends of my braid, I didn't braid them all the way down. I twisted the ends so that it's easier to take out when I am ready to take them out. I'm just going to repeat that on the other side of my head, and then we're going to be moving on. So once that's done, you should have something looking like this. And of course you can make it as neat or as natural looking as you want. It's totally up to you.
I believe that I can fly. I believe that if I try, I'll do this.
So for my makeup, I'm going to begin first with my eyebrows. As I said, this makeup is really for hot weather, so you want the products that are going to be lasting the longest on your skin. So I'm going to be using mostly cream based products. For my eyebrows, I'm using my Perfect Eyebrow Stick from Black Up Cosmetics, and it's much like a pencil, I already told you guys, but to clean it up I'm going to reach for my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. This is because the consistency of this concealer is very thick, so I'm pretty sure it will keep my brows nice and neat for a longer time. For my lips, I'm just going to apply some medicated Blistex so that they can get a little moisturizing before I begin to work on my lips. So I'm just going to leave that on for a while and move on to the rest of my face. For foundation, I'm taking my black Opal cream to powder foundation. As I said, stick to the cream for more hot weather. This one is in Beautifuk bronze, and I'm just applying this really lightly with my powder brush from e.l.f. After making the skin tone even, I'm going to go in and highlight with my cream stick from Black Opal as well. This one is in Rich Caramel. I absolutely love these products because they're very long lasting, and you do not need to use a lot. So I'm just applying this to the areas that the light naturally hits my face, and I'm also doing a little reverse contouring as well. Blending this of course with my powder brush from e.l.f. I love that brush. It just works well with everything. Like, I really love it. and I'm setting the highlighted areas with my CoverGirl translucent powder. New time favorite. This one is in medium. While I bake, I'm gonna move on to contour, and this is my favorite part. You guys know this. I'm using my Black Up Cosmetics contouring stick in number 3, the darker side, of course, and I'm just chiseling the parts of my face, you know, that I want to be shadowed somewhat, and I'm gonna blend that out with a combination of sponges and brushes. First, I'm using my beauty blender, and then I just move on from there.
Coming and going, do a lot of talking, they don't know. They can't see, it's all an illusion, it's all just confusion. So don't come down when I be your help this time. See now
Once that's done, I'm moving on to setting the entire face, and I'm using my Prisma Pressed powder in number 110, and the color is ginger. Yeah, goody. You see them 150 powder here? Oh my god. If you're in Jamaica, these are the same ones they sell downtown for 150. They are bomb, I'm telling you. Living bomb. They're really good. Now, if you know me, contouring is never done without putting on Earth Glow by Milani Cosmetics, and I'm just stippling some of this to the cheekbone area and also into my crease, just to add some life to the look. For my eyes, I won't be using any shadows, but I'm just gonna smudge out my eyeliner on my upper and lower lash line. I'm just gonna apply that there and then smudge it out with a sponge applicator to give it a really nice grungy effect. Now, to bring even more focus to the eyes, I'm going to apply some mascara. You guys can probably tell I'm wearing my Remy lash extensions in this video. So I'm just going to apply the Lengthening and Volumizing mascara from e.l.f. to my upper and lower lash line. And then to add a pop in the tear duct, I'm using this mint cranberry color. I forgot the name, but I think it's by NYC. I'll be leaving all product details in the description bar below. Now I'm moving on to the lips, and for the lips it's really one product only. So after removing my Blistex, I'm just going to take this purple pencil by LA Girl. It's called Dark Purple, and I'm just going to fill my lips in and at the same time just outline them really nice and neat with just the one pencil. That's all we're using for the lips. And of course, giving this a clean finish, I'm using my foundation just to clean up the outer part so that I have a really nice, crisp, clean, popping lip. And then to finish off the entire face, you don't know, the face couldn't be complete without a glow, because that's my signature now. I'm using Bronze Glow by LA Colors, my all-time favorite bronzer. And of course, you don't know, I'm taking this all over the face, nose, eyebrows, everywhere, just everywhere, girl. Glow life. So here's a completed look, my queens. It's very simple, as I said. I did it all in under 20 minutes. So of course, if you like, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at NaturallyMsToya to keep up with me on the daily. Until next time, stay naturally beautiful. Mwah.
that's never gonna die.